Good afternoon. It is Monday, August 1st, 2022, 3:17 in the PM. Can you believe it's August already? Ain't that crazy? Anyways, I'm here for some Metroid Fusion, and then after Metroid Fusion, doing some Metroid Dread. We're doing the back-to-back, the double feature. Because I really wanted to play Metroid Fusion. It's probably been like a year since I played it, which is too long in my opinion. And then Metroid Dread I also haven't played in months. I haven't played Metroid Dread. And so I want to play both of them back to back because they both feature the X-Parasite. And they're both my two favorite Metroid games. Stereo, please. Thank you. It makes the stereo makes it so much quieter. All right, there we go. And we got to go through the intro roll. I'm sorry, it's long, but you need to know. I've been assigned to watch over Biologics' research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. The caves. I like the red outline used for all the rocks. Actually, most things have red outlines, except for those guys in suits on the right. Oh, you can see my mouse. Hey! I should hide my mouse for this game. Because you don't need to see my mouse. This is console. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker. The parasitic organism we now know as X. Oh, he's gonna give it to you. Fuck waiting you to get it on your own. X is gonna deliver to you. Turn the volume of this a little bit because it's a little bit quieter now. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Oh, fuck, I should have taken a brownie. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. This is this is like the perfect like the perfect frame of when these edibles ain't shit. Oh my fucking gosh, she fucking dead. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They put a bunch of Skittles in a line and they waved them around. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-Parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Bye-bye, there they go. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. By the way, I'm not going to read any more dialogue past this point, past the opening. It's the thing that you just can't skip this cutscene, so that's why I'm reading it. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station for some reason. This awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CEO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. Wait, Blunt? CO? Colorado? Blunt? I see a connection here. Ooh, this door now in Technicolor. Alright, I'm gonna be really fucky with this initially because I'm playing this on an Xbox controller, so the buttons are gonna be a little bit fucky for me. And we're just gonna be skipping all these. We don't need to read these. Let's go! Yeah, but I love this game. I've played it 100 times. I talk constantly about how much I love it. There we go. I'm trying to remember all the... Trying to figure out, you know, controls of this using a Xbox controller instead of a Game Boy. I think I do have this loaded up in... Do I have it over here? Is it loaded up? No, it's not. Where is it? Oh. Wait, is that in there? Yes, that's in there. You ready? You ready to hear some good sounds? Please be charged. I am amazed at how well Game Boys hold on to battery. It is actually incredible how well the Game Boy will hold on to battery. I haven't charged that in months. And it still has charge. Still in the green. Has there been a remaster of the soundtrack of this game? I don't know if there has been. I would love if there was. Ah! X. Yes, I'm not going to be focusing too much on like a lot of the story of this while playing through it. Not going to be reading all the dialogue and everything. If you want to see, you know, like this game in all of its story and all the dialogue, more than just playing it to play it, then go check out the Let's Play of this I did with Ben on Big Wow Big. We did a full Let's Play of this game. Actually, one of the first series that we did. That and, what was the other one? Sonic Generations? That was the first one that we did with Sonic Generations. I think this was the second game that we ever did for that. But if you want to see this game in its full glory, actually paying attention to a lot of the story, then go watch that. Or your Let's Player of choice. Although nobody plays this game. This game was not very well loved. But I love it. It's special to me. You are so beautiful to me. I also have the added benefit of this controller being fucked up, as well as my Pro controller is also fucked up. So I really don't have any good controller options. So sometimes I'm just gonna press shit and it's just like not gonna work. And I'm expecting that. I'm gonna be ready for that. I'm gonna try not to bitch and moan about it, as I am so often want to do. But I'm gonna have to adjust around it. Because somehow this Xbox controller has a worse lifespan than the Game Boy that I played pretty much every day from the age of what? From the age of like 6 to 12, played it like every day, and it still works in fucking perfect order. Yeah, every controller that I use is like broken in an instant. Just like immediately starts like getting drift or some other shit. Now we got missiles. Yahoo! Ah, more reading. Computer, stop making me read. It's funny that, if you play Metroid Dread before you play Metroid Fusion, one of the biggest spoilers for this entire game is just, like, immediately just, like, disgust. Like, it is not, you know, it's like, there's absolutely no mercy. I was trying to do Metroid Dread fucking movement tech, it just didn't work. There's absolutely no mercy. If you want to know, like, all the story beats and, like, really experience Metroid Fusion, it is mercilessly spoiled for you. By Metroid Dread. Which did make it a perfect game for me. Because, you know, I love Metroid Fusion. I've played through the story. That was incredible luck. You know, I've played through the story of it 1,000 times. I gotta fucking learn the wall jump here, because it's Xbox controller. There we go. I just want to learn it, because you have to do it, like, later. And it's got some real finicky controls. I've never been too good at the wall jump, but now it's gonna be, like, so much worse. Yeah, so it was Metroid Dread was, like, really the perfect game for me. Because Metroid Fusion has been, like, one of my favorite games of all time. I grew up with it. Hey, back up. Hey, back it up. Whoa, he is X-Parasite. Oh no. Oh, I need missiles. Hey, gimme. I might end up having to switch my controls of this, like, halfway through, because I know that the right bumper is really finicky on this controller. But that is a very important button, because that controls your missiles. I think I have the game a little bit too loud. Turn that down a smidgen of a pigeon. Now we got Morph Ball. And away we go. Do we go up? No. I have this entire game kind of like mapped out by heart, but also sometimes I get a little bit confused if it's been a minute or two. Especially after now I have Metroid Dread mapped out by heart, so that's kind of taken up a little bit more mental space that was not there before. So Moose. I expect that we'll get this game done. If I'm not reading any of the dialogue boxes, we're probably going to be done in just a couple hours. I think it might actually take me longer to beat this game than it takes me to beat Metroid Dread. Funny enough, even though I've played this game way more. Metroid Dread is just so fucking broken, though. It's not really broken, but it has a lot of exploits that are really fun. It has a lot of time-saving things. This game also has like a crazy run that I've never learned. One reason I've never like actually learned the speedrun of this game is that I would have to I would have to practice my like shine sparks and shit, which I am just like so terrible at in this game, and I have no intention to ever become good at them. I have always had difficulty with them. I will never not be bad. I have always had it. I will always have it. Even in Metroid Dread. Which I probably am actually going to start speedrunning that again. Because I just watched... what did I just watch? Whoever it was that did a run at GDQ recently. Did a any percent run of Metroid Dread. And I've been out of speedrunning it for like a hot minute. And so I've been thinking for the past several months, like, oh man, if I get back into speedrunning it though, I'm gonna have to like relearn the entire run. There's probably a whole bunch of new shit that I'm gonna have to learn. I remember like there were some tricks that were, you know, being developed at the time that I stopped running. That I was thinking like, I don't want to have to learn those. It's gonna be really difficult. But I watched the GDQ speedrun, and the route looked pretty much the same as it did then. Because, you know, they've split up a lot of the categories, and there's been a lot of patches that, like, patch out a lot of the stuff like screw attack, door skip. Which was like a really, you know, it was like a section of the speedrun that you had to do blind, basically. It would like lock your camera. And that's always been like, that was one thing that just like I did not ever have the intention of learning. But it looks like it's like a slight change in the route in a couple of spots. But really it's just like minor things and minor improvements here and there. So like I really am not too far distanced from the current run. I'm gonna be getting back into that shit. I really don't know how the volume is for y'all, so I'm just gonna set it there and hope. I'm just gonna put it there and I'm gonna commit. If it sounds like dog shit, then so be it. If a dog shits in a forest and no one's around to step in it, does it make a smell? Let me in. Hey. Hey, let me in. Let me in. They're cruel. They're brutal there. Ah. We have a missile tank here to our left. Whoa. That. I'm also going to try to do for this, although it might be a really, really bad idea. I'm going to try to do what I normally do when I play Metroid Dread. A stupid thing to do for when I'm doing it for content. But it's just playing the entire game without ever saving. Again, I keep trying to do Metroid Dread movement. It doesn't work in this game. You can't do like a single wall jump type thing. Hey. remember, there's a... It might be at the bottom of this room, actually. Let me double check. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I thought that would stay open. But there's a secret room somewhere around here that you have to do like a wall jump challenge. Ah, come on. I'm trying to remember where that room is. It's not after this boss fight, is it? Nice. Nice. Let's go. 3 for 4. I'll take it. Hey, nice. Pretty fast. Scooby-Doo's my dad. And now I'm just gonna be charging this the entire game. Sorry, you're gonna hear this sound for the next 2 hours. Got a secret room over here. Crab. Ah! Too much crab. Not enough time. And now we can also do this. Little skip. Saves you from having to walk around. That's one little speedrun trick. I got a couple little tricks up my sleeve, but it's... You know, I don't know, like, the actual speedrun shit of this game. I have my own route that is just going through the game somewhat fast. Here we go. So this is the wall jump room. First try? Hey, that normally takes me a while. Can we go back this way? Pretty sure. Now that we've put everything back online, we just go back to nav. Ah. Trying to do a little wall jump. Penis. Penis on the screen. Still, like, I don't even know what's up with that. They got a penis-shaped thing and a hole. You put 2 and 2 together. Put 2 and 2 inside of each other. This is a good day for Metroid after spending most of my day sitting in a hot car. You know you're at like a next level of fucked when it's hot out and then a breeze comes through, but the breeze is also hot. Like it's just an air fryer. And so people always say the heat out here in Arizona, like, oh, it's not so bad, it's a dry heat. Even though it's monsoon season, we've had a bunch of humidity. Oh, scary! Yeah, so it's like not even a dry heat right now. But the thing about a dry heat, like, you know what else is also a dry heat? Ovens. Ovens are a dry heat. Like 100 degrees is 100 degrees no matter where you go. It just depends on whether you're going to be sweating or burning. One is not better than the other. Most people just don't like to be sweaty. But your options are sweat or burn. And even then, still, even with the low humidity, that doesn't mean that you're going to be sweating any less. That doesn't mean that you're not going to still get all, like, swampy and shit. It's fucking hot is hot. People sweat. A dry heat is literally no better than any other type of heat. Heat is heat. I've experienced both in my life. And to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the dry heat. Not my preference. Because then you feel like you're getting cooked. One feels like you're getting cooked in a stew. One feels like you're getting cooked on a grill. And if you are pasty, such as I, then you feel that sun on you and you immediately turn into a rotisserie chicken. It's just a little health room. Stop in for a little refresh. Don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. I need to be using my missiles more. I never use my missiles, and it always is, like, to my disbenefit. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Fuck that guy. Data room. This gives me bombs. I do actually need to be a little bit careful with my health right now. That's the sound of an evil person walking away. Give me a little bit of that health. Frank, yeah, we're going down. Save room, I don't need those. Actually, probably don't. There's a enemy somewhere coming up around here that gives me a full health thing. And here's where you learn about bomb jumping. Metroid Fusion has bomb jumping. There's actually a sequence coming up that I could fail. That would result in me losing, like, all my progress so far. Oh, fuck those guys. They shoot out thorns. What the fuck? I just went through it. If you jump on those with the right timing, you end up doing like a treadmill thing. I've never had it before where I just fall through it entirely. Bizarre. Like JoJo. I can never remember the correct door in this area. We could have had it good, Walter. We gotta just go up here. No. Actually, is it? No, it's this one, isn't it? Is it this one or was it the one above? I think it's this one. We gotta go all the way down. Save room. We don't need those. E-tank. Nice. Bonk. Come on. Be kind to me. One more? Damn it. One more? Damn it. One more? Thank you. Ooh, nice. Nice and quick. Nice. And now we get our high jump and ball jump. Jump ball, sorry. What is this, fucking basketball? Yeah, look how fucking high we jump. We jump higher than this screen. You gotta remember, this was played on teeny tiny little Game Boy screen. So it would just like scroll way up. They're dead. All the bugs are dead now. So now we actually have a sequence coming up here that I could fail. And lose all of my progress. But not just yet, but pretty soon. This here, you just wait. Hey look, he's just like me for real, for real. That one just gotta wait. There are other ones where you have to like be a little bit more tactful. Pretty sure it was walk back now. Maybe? Let me check up. This area is not fantastic in my brain anymore. Then again, there's not... Ah, here we go. There's not much that's fantastic in my brain anymore. Hey. Rude. Get this fish out of here! Fucking fish. Let's get like a jump boost off of that somehow. Yeah, you do kind of get a jump boost off of that. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, so this is like normal jump height is up to that bar. If I jump at the same time that this bursts... Nah. I'm curious, like, because there is like stuff for... like bomb, like additional jump height bombs in Dread, and you're gonna see some of those here in a couple hours. Nice thing is that I'm actually more concerned about losing a Metroid Dread run, even though that uses checkpoints, more than I'm concerned about losing this run where I am not saving at all, because Metroid Dread has a higher tendency to crash than this game. If anybody has seen on my main YouTube channel, a video called Don't Give Me Hope. You know the power of a Metroid Dread crash, especially on PB pace. Whatever, just shoo me over. Shoo me. Probably will stop in at the regeneration station. Right there, recharge room. You get the alliteration of recharge room, but also regeneration station, I think is a little bit more fun. Sounds like something for Thomas and Friends. Man, I'm reading so hard. I think we're going into Water Boss? Pretty sure. Yeah, Sector 4 AQA. Aqua. It's actually that's a really cool boss. I really like this area. For being a water level, it's really great. 3 lashings for being a water level. It's actually pretty cool. Things that you don't really have to do much movement underwater is the biggest thing. Most of the time that you're here, you're trying to avoid falling in the water. So I think that's what makes this a fantastic water level, is that you are around water. You're not in it. It's like a day at the beach. You just gotta be around the water. Rude. Yeah, so right below us is electrified water that we want to avoid falling in at all costs. I'm pretty sure with this area, all these power-ups in here we get later, but we can also get now. But we will be coming through here later. There it is. No, not there. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's over here. I got a little confused. So now we have a bunch more missiles, which is really, really helpful to get before the boss fight. Even though the boss fight takes you out through there, it's better to have those before it. I want to be down here right now? Yes. You can also get through this area really quickly. Because it's like a little bit tricky with a bunch of hidden blocks everywhere, but if you know where all the hidden blocks and everything go, then, you know, it's real quick if you already know the pathway. Gee, these missile things sure are great. Where'd you say you got these? Uh-oh, skeleton. Get me out of this tank. Oh yeah, I should go back for that E-tank. Eventually. I don't need it for this fight. At least I shouldn't. Nice. One more. Ah, you son of a bitch. You? Also nice, you get, you know, same thing they did in Dread. You get full recharge before you go in. Ah. So this is one of the disadvantages of Game Boy screen, is not the greatest visibility for bosses like this. You can't really see where he's coming from. You don't really understand his viewpoint. He's got a couple of opinions, but doesn't make him right. Although you can kind of bait him. Does kind of have some patterns. There we go. All right. Yet another boss down. How do you use this ability again in this game? How do you do the actual Shine Spark? I can't remember. Once you get it charged, I can't remember how you activate it. I think it's just... Well, hang on. What button is it? It's not B. What button activates Shine Spark? To do the actual run. But up here is where the E-Tank is. No, it's not. It's through a different one. God damn it. It's through the one that I passed in this room. I just can't remember what button you actually press to Shine Spark in this game. If there even is one. Because I don't remember using it ever. Yeah, come on. My health actually got really fucking low there. I need to be a little bit more cautious. Shit kind of hits hard. Shit kind of slaps, not gonna lie. All right, now we can leave the area. We can go do our actual objective of making the water not zap everybody. I think if you do that early, then it still drains while you're going through that cutscene, so you're not wasting any time. Gotta kill my vibe right there. Alright, let's get out of here. After we talk to the computer, of course. Why wouldn't we want to talk to the computer? It's our best friend. Our only friend, really. Now we go to Sector 2. Sector 3. Sector 3 is the one. We went from water, now we're going to fire. Main dick. Still, every time I take a drink, it still makes my face tracking think that I'm terrified. So this is a hot area. It's got a lot of lava. It's got some hot zones. Hello, operator. I'd like to speak to a very hot. Sex over the phone. Watch this shit. Boom. Oh. Hang on. We're doing it again. Run it back. Yahoo. I think we go this way right now. Pretty sure. Wait. Door. Run. Boop. This might be the wrong place for right now, but I just have to check. This place gets a little bit confusing in terms of what order you have to go do stuff in. Missile. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here right now. I need to go unlock the green doors. I always forget about the green doors. God dang it. Every time. Oh, I gotta go back out the way I came in. I always just rush straight to the right. That's where my momentum leads me, but it's not the right way. I don't remember how you get out of here. Powerbomb spot there. How do you get out of here? Oh yeah, it's the pathway up here. That's right. It's this bottom path. There we go. You gotta go left first. Green, green, green! Now there's gonna be shit out here. Because we opened up all the doors, which means that now all the creatures can get in. I'd love to see like a Metroid Dread 2-sentence horror story. I was exploring the space station and unlocked the door. That's when the creatures arrived. We just tank those. Oh, you know, I forgot to do something before stream that I think I should set back now. I decided that I don't really want to do all the stuff with, like, the better pay cut thing that you get with running more ads, because I don't really like the ads. And so I'm just gonna, like, disable all that shit. I forgot to do that before stream. It's like, I don't... It's like, it takes away too much from, like, the live streaming experience of, like, watching something live and actually being able to engage with something when you get locked into an ad. And I've always been at odds with whether or not to run ads on Twitch, because, you know, it's going to run them anyway, but whether or not I should run the scheduled ads. And I've decided at this point that I'm just going to not. I'm just going to avoid that entirely. Not my style. And I can tell that, like, it's, you know, nobody really enjoys that. It's not very well appreciated. From me and from members of my community. Boss fight. Boss fight I still suck at, no matter how many times I play. There we go, we got him. I did absolutely nothing to avoid damage, though. Really gets out of here quick. Can I do the jump? Damn it. I'm gonna try this until I get it right. There's a item that you get that I really want, that if you just, like, jump at the perfect time, that you get it. But you have to be, like, so finicky with the timing. Because it's, like, it's one of those, like, half an A press type things. It's a real, like, real finicky thing. When did my health get so low? Can I get some of my health back, please? Thank you. But you know, there's also a thing over on this side. I missed it. Damn it. Now I gotta kill these guys again. There's a thing up there. Actually, what is... Oh. Okay, that's screw attack. We don't have that. Gotta remember, like, how do you do... Oh, there it is. Okay. I was still too far, okay. Or not far enough. Too far left, I should say. There we go. No other secrets in here? Nope. Anything on the right side? I can't remember if there's anything on the right. Maybe, maybe not. Let me check. God damn it. Fucking do it. Thank you. I'm just curious. I don't think I've actually tested this before. Fucking, ugh. It doesn't have a very reliable way of getting it to go. Okay, is there nothing up there, or was I too low? Both are equally possible. Fuck's sake. Nope, nothing. Okay. There we go. And now we get an E-tank, I think. Yep. Good timing. Alright. Now we can get the fuck out of here. Sectors 5 and 6 are open. One of those is, yep, freezy, and one of them is nighttime. The cadence of how I said reminded me of the TikTok thing. What do you think about the current political state of the world? Cream soda! Uh-oh, conspiracy. A little bit of mystery. Yeah, so now we can go into both 5 and 6, but we need to go to 6. Whap, whap. Go away. You have to, like, double tap A real quick to get the Shine Spark to activate. Sometimes it just sometimes don't want to go. Ooh. Listen to that sound, just that nice Game Boy sound chip crunch. Sounds just like that. I gotta avoid these blue boys for now. They freeze us. They freeze our balls off. Oh yeah. Speedrun.
You can't just say speedrun and make it a speedrun. You have to actually do a speedrun.
Say that to my balls. Alright, now we actually have an escape sequence up ahead that I could fail and lose all my progress. Right here. Because we are actually going to have to be running from damage. I think we get like 5 shot. This is where stereo really comes in handy. Oh, wait, this is another one where you just wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this one you just wait. Okay. It's the next one that I'm thinking of that's the, escape. I always get them mixed up. So I just remember when you encounter the SAX, but I don't remember, like, which encounter's which. You'll know when we're running when there's, like, a, you know, it's like a whole vine area. Alright, I'm gonna, like... Forgive me for breaking swag. But, you know, if I'm doing this for streaming, then I'm not gonna have it. I don't want to, like, lose all that. Waste all that time. Because, you know, this is for content. I'm not gonna have, like, half of this stream be for naught. I'm not gonna waste y'all's time with that. With, like, dying at the end of it all. Hey! Stop bogarting the data. I'm hogging my data. Facing the cave wall. I like that this boss fight, they were like, what else could we have for, you know, we have some, oh, I have to use my charge shot, that's right. And we have some beasts. We have some cool monsters. One of them's like this tall pillar thing that jumps. One of them's this, like, you know, it's like a armadillo. So what do you want for this one? Let's just make him big. Just big? No creature, just make big circle? Big circle, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. What if big circle had little circles? I could live with that. Very good suit. We're about to get a color palette change. Fucking... like, arcade floor. And now these fucking idiots are gonna fly into me because they don't know that they can't hurt me anymore. Until I walk into this room and walk back out, and then they're like, oh shit! Oh wait, not just yet. Oh, damn it. When I go through the next room and come back out. Not that way just yet. We got a little secrety secret to grab over here. Missiles. Look at how many we got. We got a lot of missiles. One thing I am so sorely missing while playing this is how easy it is to get into Morph Ball in Metroid Dread. Because it's just a trigger push, so you don't have to stop your movement to turn into Morph Ball. It doesn't stop any of your momentum. So it's just like really like playing the two back to back is just gonna like give me massive appreciation for all the quality of life shit in Metroid Dread that I've taken for granted. Speedrun. Now that we have this, we can go back through a lot of these other rooms and grab the power-ups in them that we could not get before because all these freezy boys. Actually, this leads... I can't go this way yet. Pardonnez-moi? Pardonnez-moi? French? Bastard.
Give me the real missile tank! I want the real missiles!
Best thing about those now is they're just floating health. Fucking coughing out of here. What is this, Pokemans? Pokemon! No need for a recharge right now. Although I think... Is this where we have emergency? We might have emergency now. No. Okay. So now we can go to the ice area, I believe. And then I believe after this we have emergency. Emergency meeting. Boo 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 boo. Boom boom.
Take me down to Sector 5, look. There's nothing else to it, I'm on an elevator.
I really like this area. I really like what it turns into. But I hate what you've become. I don't even recognize you anymore. Now it's icy. Not yet. We don't have the yellow door. Gotta be using those super missiles. We got them for a reason. Wabba weeba woo! I like that they get embedded in the wall when they shoot out towards you, but if you break the wall, then they're still just embedded. It's like they don't know what to do. They get a little bit confused. Can't do anything there yet. Gotta go down. I'll save. Might as swell. Pulsating. Peep the horror. Not this room. Maybe it is this room and I was just at the wrong section. This one that there's like a... yeah, ladder. Up we go. Going around in circles. Now we can go up here to this data room. God, hit the fucking button. And now we get the Freezy Pop. I still have it with my Nintendo Switch, like, online membership thing. Super Metroid. Might, revisit that soon. I was thinking about that recently. I haven't played it in a good couple years. Evil. Look at that, we got so much energy. I was gonna say, it's like I'm 20 again, but I am 20. And I have no energy. Can I even get up? Wait, yes I can. I just remembered how you do this room. Do not be fooled. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. A little bit of patience goes a long way. Damn it. Shit. Shit. Gimme. Baby the beat boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Drift away. I'm going down. Going left. Baby the beat boy, free my soul. That was a good time when that was going on TikTok. People making parodies of that. I'm a damn fool. I didn't know that you could shoot those out. Whoa. Who's that in the background? Floating around all suspiciously. Ooh. Actually, like a really fucking horrifying and like disgusting boss, but it has like pseudo cat ears. One of the most confusing decisions I've ever seen for such like a horrifying boss. It's just like, okay, disgusting face, terrifying overall moveset, cat ears. Here we go. Clean up in aisle 3. Emergency in sector 3, but I still gotta check in with the computer. Every time. Can't just run to sector 3 and figure shit out. We gotta get briefed. Yep, you get 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. I did not mean to stop here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Get me out of here. Go. Schmoove. Now we need to use this. There we go. Ah. Almost expertly dodged. Hey, stop that. Ow, fucking ow. You blocked my trajectory. You stand in the way of science, and all that is good. That was weird. Didn't expect to be stuck on the ladder. Whatever, hit me all you want, it doesn't matter. You can't unfuck the Thanksgiving turkey. Whoa. Another thing about ice missiles is that it then turns all your... You have to use 2 to kill. Because 1 freezes automatically. Oh my god. Oh my god, we don't have time for this. We don't have the time. Perish. Uh-oh, it was an X impersonating a human. Which you've already seen that they can do because we know about the SAX. But this tells us that the X can hold on to a person's memories and all their knowledge. A very important detail that people seem to have forgotten by the end of Metroid Dread, that when an X absorbs a host, they also absorb all of their memory and all their information. No spoilies if you haven't played Dread, but it's not a fucking plot hole. The X retain memories. I've seen too many people bitch about one specific thing. Pretty sure we just go out this way. Actually, let's go out through the top. Wait, no, we can't go out through the top. Those doors are broken. We go out this way. Get out of here. I like that combination of sounds when you open a door with an ice missile. It's like, whoop. I thought the audio just cut out. Oh my god. Don't scare me like that. Back up to the main deck. Is this elevator fucky times? Nope, not yet. Ah, I shouldn't have jumped. But Van Halen told me to do it. He said I might as well. So I jumped. Jump! I don't have any reason to be in there. You see something cool at the end of it, but we'll see it later anyways. You take the elevator up. I would really love if this game got remade in the style of Metroid Dread. It would really make me happy if it got remade. The same, like, you know, pseudo 3D. You know, 2.5D, I guess, 3D assets in a 2D plane. I would really, really like to see a Metroid Dread remake in the, or a Metroid Fusion remake in the style of Dread. I would also really like if there was a solid released version of the Metroid Dread randomizer so I could just play it for stream already. I think one exists, but I don't think it's finished. I really want to play Metroid Dread randomizer. What are these things called? They're called... what are they called? What are they called? Fuck, it escapes me entirely right now. I feel like one of them starts with a D and one of them starts with a G. Ding dongs and gay bitches. I think I'm just going back to a nav room right now. Yep. Back to Icy. The place where we just were. I've got to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the Nightman. We are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. Now, if somebody could find a way to write into words a 6-minute guitar solo to really finish off that joke. Next time that we have like an elevator like text sequence thing or whatever, I'm gonna look up what they're called, these little creatures. Metroid Fusion creature names. I'm asking Siri. What are they called? Ah, Edicoons and Decoras. That's it. It had completely slipped my memory. Yep. I think we're just about, we're like one sequence of like coming through this area away from a proper boss fight. It's still like setting up the thing in the background, but I don't think we fight it yet. Later. Give me that motherfucking information. You know I love me some information. I crave it. Oh shit. Here's actual escape sequence. You see, you're supposed to fall for the japes there. It is an escape sequence if you fall for the japes. Because you go down and, you know, first instinct, bomb the wall. You bomb the bottom of the wall, it tells you power bomb spot. But if you do that power bomb spot, then it damages and aggravates the SAX and makes it chase you. And the actual spot is up on the wall. Most combats in this game, or most of those escapes, they can be completely avoided. Use this now. I believe now we're about to have our elevator mishap. Come on. Oh yeah, this room's a fucking pain in my ass. That's way too far over. We just gotta wait. That might be not far enough over. Aha. Those tiles of japes. I can never remember how far the japes go. Wow. Hey, rude. Return to your ship. So now we've reached like the halfway point, basically. Or I guess it's like a bit over the halfway point. The boss rush segment. Where you're just fighting shit back to back to back. They really just like cram you full of abilities right here towards the end. It's the nice power creep of a Metroid game where you're like struggling for like 90% of it, and then towards the end of it, it's just like, yeah, you're God now. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts, because you don't get to keep it.
Ridley! Oh my god! But he's a X now. It isn't the real Ridley. He's fucking dead.
He's dead as shit. That hasn't stopped him from coming back before, though. It's like a soap opera. Somehow, Ridley's returned. Oh, fuck off. I have to charge up speed boost in here. But I can't do it with these guys dripping on me. There's my health. Oh wait, there's a missile tank here. Yeah, of course you gotta use power bombs. Well, it's like when you're trying to run fast in Minecraft, is there on that 2 block. You know, I just realized this entire game is like laid out in like squares, pretty much. So you kind of could like make a lot of this in Minecraft, at least like the 2D plane of it, or even like a lot of the background elements. Have it open on the front like a ant farm. I don't know why I said ant farm like that. All right, all the power's gone. That's why the elevator stopped. So now we gotta go kill like a spider or some shit. Power's gone. Go kill a spider. And also like Audrey too. It wouldn't be a Super Nintendo era game. Oh, hey, watch this. He's sinking through the platform. It wouldn't be a 16-bit game if there was not a plant boss. Now we gotta fight our way through all these pretzels. And all the crabs. Imitation crab. I guess they're more lobstery than crabby. Crustaceans alike. Watch this shit. Got him. How many missiles do I have now? I haven't been at full in a while. How many we got? Did I not check? Oh, I have 145. Okay, so we are at maximum. The way they jump is so silly. They put their hands up like, whee! There it is. Hey, good luck. Spider! Spider, spider! This fight used to give me a lot of difficulty, but I've now realized that it's actually really easy. Oh, does that not damage you? You just wait for him to open up, and then shoot him, and then you just sit in the corner. Because he's like a DVD screensaver. So he just bounces around. Alright, and he's already almost dead. This is a fight that is determined almost purely by mashing speed. Which, gotta be honest, I really appreciate. I like a good mashing fight, and this game has a good couple of them. What's that sound he makes? Yeah, that is the sound he makes. Get fucking comboed. Alright. We actually get a super awesome ability out of him. Can you believe that there's a boss in this game called Arachnus, and it is not the spider? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's the boss that we fight at the very beginning that's named Arachnus. So not the giant spider. Nav room. Should I still have that list pulled up? I do. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, Arachnus is the first boss we fought. What is the name of the spider? What is it called? I wish I could sort this by, like, bosses. There are so many enemies in this. Zazabi? I'm sorry, is there an... Yeah, this... Oh, I see. The spider's name is Yakuza. Because that's the spiders, has a whole connotation. But isn't that just crazy? There's a boss called Arachnus, and it's not the spider. Check this shit out. So now we do have an actual escape sequence that I'm pretty sure that we can't avoid. There's like no way that you can avoid taking damage and shit in it. It's like guaranteed you have to like run away. Yeah, the SX is just pacing down there, but we can use our Freezy. I wish I could like look down. Yeah, so now we gotta run. Listen to this theme, though. This runaway theme. Oh, fuck, I might die. I'm gonna die. I actually am gonna die. Woo! Hide. Ceiling. Fuck. Damn it. Man, it's been a while since I saved, too. I didn't expect to have difficulty there. Okay, so we just have to go back through that whole section. It's like Like 7 minutes. Dang. It's not like you can even really save, though. That's why you have to save at your ship, is all the power's out still. So even after that fight, you can't save. Oh, wait, did I... Oh, it saves before you talk to the computer, that's right. Kind of stupid that it saves, like, before, so you have to, like, go back into the ship and, like, save again after, if you actually want to be able to rush back into it. Kinda not my fave. Opie! How are you today? Doing alright? Nice. Although, not nice? Question mark? HR's Prince William had to teach my grandmother what pegging was? Oh no. All I've had recently is that my grandmother wants to debate abortion all the time when we're in the car. That's not been great. But I'm doing good today. I'm playing 2 of my favorite games back to back, Metroid Dread and Metroid Fusion. Starting with Metroid Fusion. I think you actually can save after this boss fight. I just didn't. You have to go down to the bottom of the room. A missile just went through that, man. Also, can I ask the context of why Prince William and pegging are related? Is there something in the news about Prince William getting pegged? Is this like something? Did it just leak? What the fuck? Prince William is married, yeah? His wife was not into pegging. Did they get a divorce? She told the prince to find someone else to peg him, but don't get emotionally attached. Oh no. Rodeo, just go get a dildo and make do. I present to thee the royal dildo. Mine being the royal dildo. Oh god, but that would mean you'd have to fuck the royals though, and they're ugly as shit. Generations of inbreeding. Got a lot of them fucked up. Could just be my bias though, as I'm British phobic. Already fucked a cardinal in Rome. Oh my god. That does not sound even remotely out of the question for you. Fucking... If I had a nickel for every person I knew that did a lewd act in the Vatican City, I'd have 2 nickels! Which is not much, but it's weird that it happened twice. Alright, I can go save down here, which I should have done. Didn't give a holy head. Put in my halo. And enlighten someone's load. Let's try not to get fucked this time. You're staying frozen. You're not moving anywhere. Oh my god, you're like immediately back at me. Like Kirby right back at you. Ah, hit it. Fucking. Ah! It's like so perfectly like one block too low. And I almost had this before. I just fucked up this. That's all you have to do, and I fucked it up. There's this missile spot, yeah. Don't you fucking dare. This part of the game is actually like really stressful if you're doing like a no save run. Especially if you fuck up the section just previous like I did. Elf. Give. You gotta remember, none of the recharge rooms are active right now. We still don't have power. You have no power here. I need to rewatch Lord of the Rings so bad. I haven't seen it in... I've been talking about rewatching it for like months now, and I should just do it, but I don't know where to watch it. Legally, I should say. Because I'd rather not have to watch, you know, the beauty that is the Lord of the Rings trilogy in like 720p with like Cantonese subtitles. I'd really just like to enjoy the experience. I'd rather not during, you know, when they're calling... when they're calling for Gondor's aid. To not see, like, a banner go across, like, this was uploaded to X videos. Plant boss. This one's just all spammy. Hey, get me out of here. This one you just gotta spam your shit. Which is why we got pretty much every missile upgrade we could find along the way. Pretty nice, you just unload. Fucking get me out of these plants. The plant pussy. The pussy. It's like, this does not work. I guess you could say the pussy. I fucked that up bad. Nice going, numb nuts. Plasma beam go. Is there anything in here? I can't remember. There's nothing. Absolute nothingness. That's what it's like when you die. Man, I want it to be like Metroid Fusion when I die. That would be the ideal. When you die, you just get to go, like, live out a story of your choosing. It's like, I just wanna live through the story. Put me in POV Samus Aran. That'd be pretty cool. I'm getting an encoding overload warning when I'm playing a Game Boy game. Is my computer just like that shit? Just can't even handle the fucking... Can't even handle the Game Boy? A thing that you can simulate in an Altoid skin? Kin? An Altoid skin. Alright, time for fucking horrifying, disgusting boss. Thing to remember with Metroid Fusion, and then in subsequently Dread, these are horror games. Like, even Metroid Fusion, for like, as unassuming as it is, and as much as you would not assume it to be much, this is technically like a horror game. But then they really like sent that home with Metroid Dread of making it like, oh, this is scary. It's just that when you know what you're doing in the environment, it doesn't feel scary. Like, any horror game where you know what you're doing doesn't feel like a horror game. Even, like, Resident Evil at this point to me. Resident Evil 7, I played it so many times that I forget it's a horror game. I'll play it, and then there'll be, like, some gross shit going on. I'll be like, ah. But the concept of fear is no longer, like, attached to that. It's like, ah, gross. I wanna go outside. Just picked up a newspaper. Said that the wind blows. Can't go back to where I come from. 'Cause I'm not welcome. And it's not fun there. That song, that Bill Wirtz song, released at like the perfect time, because that released like on the morning that I was like flying out, visiting my home state. And so that like released like, you know, getting up early as fuck in the morning to go to an airport, and then I'd get that nice juicy bop. I wanna go outside. Really, made the whole rest of the day a little bit more tolerable with that stuck in my head. Because I was like, yeah, I'm going on an adventure! Still not the biggest fan. You know, I don't really have much against the whole, like, experience of flying. And, you know, like, I don't care about, like, turbulence or, like, you know, like, the loudness or, like, takeoff or anything like that. None of that bothers me, but just, like, unless I lose, like, 5,000 pounds, the flying experience is going to continue to be hell. Because I really just, like, don't give a fuck about your airline experience if you are large like me. If you are above 30 pounds, American Airlines treats you like you're human scum. Oh, I'm a little bit too high. You see, like, look at this horrifying creature. The, like, melty, droopy face, but cat ears. Why cat ears? In combination with all of this. There we go. Health actually got low there. Oh, I forgot flashing light warning. Damn it. I'll have to put that on the VOD. Flashing light warning. Because I forgot. It's like only here that has like really bad flashing lights. And cool suit. We got purple. I imagine this would be the color palette if there was a mascot for Smucker's Uncrustables. I wonder, it'd be really neat if they just like snuck like Rob in there in that trash pile. I see like the sockets on some of like the wires going in and out. It's like, it almost looks like the eyes for Rob, but it's not Rob. No, it's not Rob. And now we can move freely in water, which means that now we can go take on a whole new water section that's like a whole wild growth and not like the section that we were in before. It's like actually like proper, like feels like the bottom of the sea. Look at this shit. I used to have a really difficult time with this area. I just like did not know the pathing of it. But I got it like pretty much down now. I really never get lost around here anymore, but it like gave me difficulty for so long. I just like could not remember it. Gotta remember their shit goes to the fucking walls, because it's bullshit. They can only be harmed by... Oh my god, the slowdown. They can only be harmed by a fully charged attack. And their shit goes through walls. We'll have that luxury soon enough. Is it right or left first? It's usually left first, I think, with these things. I'll still go right. Into the tank. Billy, you're grounded. Get in the shrimp tank. Ah, yep, it was left first. Is it this one? This one? I think I can powerbomb it. It's this one. I feel like I got too much health.
Give me that motherfucking secret.
Yep, you can also only be hit by this. Because they all have shells. So they can only be hit by stuff that can break through, you know, like, walls. You know how you're supposed to figure this out? The vents that don't have bubbles coming out of them aren't real vents. It's this side. No, wait. Did I fuck it up? I fucked it up. It's here. Then you can see the fishy swimming through there to let you know that you can pass through it. It's all tricks and illusions, but it confused the shit out of me for a while. How am I still getting encoding overloads playing this game? Quite literally the least intense thing I've played all year, and the encoding lag has been insane. That is so bizarre. Do I have like something downloading? I don't even have anything open to download. So it really makes no sense why the encoding is like throwing a hissy fit. Now don't touch it! Okay, now we can touch it. We can go kill these guys. And that opens the door. Doesn't work if you pick up all the ones before. Gotta use one of these. Power bombs are like your currency in this game. They get you everywhere you need. Nice thing just sucks all that in. Like my gut on Thanksgiving, I had to suck that shit in. Now we can go right. I think this is a pretty cool area in here. This area has like a pretty neat concept. You gotta freeze that guy before he inflates by shooting him from afar. Then you go onto here. And then you just use this to charge up your speed. I remember why I don't eat ice cream. Did you eat too much ice cream? Something that I may or may not have done quite recently. Oh, wait, shit. Oh. This is where we gotta use our Shine Spark. Shine bright like a diamond. That or also, I guess, also if you are lactose intolerant, I'm assuming. If you have ice cream regrets. Me? I eat a shit ton of dairy and I've never regretted it once. Me? Go gaga. Well, they lay out this entire jumping puzzle for you to do in this room that you just don't have to do because you have space jump. You just have to do like this final bit of it. That's it. You just do that, so then you can do that, and then this. You actually don't even have to do that second part. This is just to get an optional thing up here. This just takes you out to another area. I don't even think you get anything out here. There's like not even an item here. And that takes, like, screw attack. Yeah. So, like, there's not even any purpose to doing that. Unless you're going for a completionist run. Which I'm not. Any percent until I die, motherfuckers. Except I did, in fact, complete Metroid Dread several times. That game's pretty good to complete, though. That is a game that I would 100% recommend completing. And we're going to be playing it pretty soon, because we're at the tail end of this game. Not a whole lot left. Look at the big bulbous head. Is there anything in here? There is, but where is it? There it is. I don't really understand what the puzzle is in here, as there really isn't one. You can use that to go back down to a different area, but there's really no reason to do that. You can just go up and around here. If I had to guess, we're probably going to get somewhere in the ballpark of like a 40% completion rate. I actually have a couple cool bosses here back to back.
Security robot.
Oh, I can kill things so fast in this area now. I am stronger than I was before.
This is the part when I say I don't wanna stronger than I've been before. This is part when I break.
Wait. I'm going the wrong way. Pardonnez-moi. But I have led you astray. By like a couple rooms. I forgot I have to use I gotta go back up here to an area that I was before. Relax, said the night man. This room, where I couldn't do anything before, but now I can do stuff because I can do this. Secret, secret, I got a secret. No, no, no! There's a power-up up there. I think. If I remember right. They pulled that dirty trick before. In this game. Dropping you down right there in the boss. Right where there's a power-up. Just hiding. This is another case that we had with the security robot before, where you have to go... It's like a weird thing that they do only for the security robot. Like, you have to go walk over to this area to make it do a thing. And then you walk back. It's so weird. Like, they only use that to set up this guy. It's like, you gotta go walk somewhere else and then walk back. Nothing has changed in that time except the guy just shows up. It's like a spawn radius in Minecraft. which I was thinking of streaming Minecraft tonight, and ultimately decided to not do in favor of Metroid. Because I'm still, right now, I'm doing a lot of grindy stuff, because my creeper farm is wildly inefficient. It works. I got some gunpowder out of it, a couple stacks. But it's like way less efficient than it should be. Because it's like, you know, amplified biomes, like there's nooks and crannies everywhere that mobs are hiding in. So I've been clearing out a lot of the caves and a lot of the chunks in that area surrounding my creeper farm. Because right now it doesn't really do a whole lot, and I'd rather it do something if I'm going to be increasing my power bill for some gunpowder. That is the real thing about, you know, like, grinding in games and stuff, and like, oh, you can just build this AFK farm and then you get all these resources for free. Not free. What you do not pay in time, you pay in power bill. You're just leaving your computer on. Just draining power. You know how much fucking power a 2060 draws? Too much! And it's hot. That shit ain't, that's not free. Alright, time for a big, like, plot twist thing, whatever, that you're not gonna know about because I've been skipping all the dialogue. But again, if you do actually care about the story and whatever, then you can go watch the Big Wow Big Let's Play that I did. It is Big Wow Big on YouTube. Which I really like. I don't really have much reason to plug it because it's dead right now. Not dead forever, but dead right now. Ah! It's immediate. It's Sam. Ah! Fucking Metroids everywhere. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. We're about to get, like, you know, a really cool boss. It's a classic. And now this is the first time we're actually having a conversation with the computer. Alright, now we got some business. Like E-Tank. Hey, get off of me. Hey, get off of me. I'll go ahead and save. We have a boss coming up, might as well. And we're really deep in this, and we just went through a lot of dialogue. And I don't want to have to redo all that dialogue. No, no, thank you. Oh yeah, I gotta kill these guys. Specifically, gotta kill and then let them turn into something else. So these guys, they can only be damaged from one direction, from their backs, but the game only checks which way you're facing when you do damage. So if you just turn around, then you can just hurt them without getting behind them.
Get with it, game designers. How could they overlook such a massive error?
I feel like that's this game's equivalent of Metroid Dread's like turnaround charge. I don't need to go in here. Hello, gentlemen. There we go. Statue?
Ridley the statue!
Alright, now we just spam missiles into his face. Tails all his time, really. Oh my god. The slowdown that causes is incredible. Also, I just want you to listen out and appreciate the sound design of Ridley's scream in this game. It is one of my favorite sounds in any video game ever. I just love, like, he has like a real, like, horrifying scream. I love it. Yes, keep breaking the engine. It really gives you, like, insight into, like, how powerful each and every one of your attacks is when you're just spamming it into him, and it's, like, slowing down the game with how powerful it is. I really want to know who did, like, the VA for Ridley in this game. Because that would be the only, like, voice anything. Would just be that. There's no other, like, voiced anything else. None of the other monsters even really have, like, that kind of, like, monster sound. It's, like, just Ridley that gets, like, the special treatment of, like, a super intense scream. And then we got Screw Attack. Let's go. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Top in the morning. Top in the morning. Top in the morning. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Top in the morning. Destroys him. Die. See, now I can just, like, jump into any enemy, pretty much. Just jump into them and they die. But it's pretty sick. Is there anything actually back here that I need? I think this is the way out. Yeah. This is the actual exit. Let me jump down here. And now you just get to be, you know, this is like the power. This is like, you know, this is like the result of all the slow grinding and the power creep that you've just had. That now you just get to be insanely strong. Like, I can just, boom. These guys were, like, tough at one point, and now it's just dead. Just dead. Murdered. Now we're actually gonna do something very swag. Here in just a moment. Something very, very cool. That I like to call swimming in lava. Because swag. We can just do that now. Skill issue. Do not be concerned by the molten Metroid shells you see on the floor. That means nothing. You're crazy. I believe we are actually now about to approach final boss. We have like two kind of things to hit here. Yeah, just skip. Yawn. Even though this is like really cool story. I'm just not focusing on it now. But it is a really good story, and you should go like see it out for yourself. Actually, like, pay attention to the story of this game. Or just go, like, through, like, a lore overview, because it's pretty cool. That's a really cool story thing if you played Metroid Prime, which I didn't. But it's still pretty cool. It is time to go kick ass and chew bubblegum.
I'm here to kick ass and chew ass. It's a ceaseless cycle.
Yeah, it's this way. There's two different elevators up here, and sometimes I get mixed up. Is there anything in here? Recharge room. Boring! Oh god. Oh fuck, it's the SAX. So this is basically the final boss, but like, not the final boss, but it is your final, like, proper fight. Beast monster. I guess this is also like the second thing that has voice acting. the two most important bosses in the game. Third phase. Come on, gimme. 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 No, don't run away. No! That's unfair. Admit defeat.
Propulsion sequence activated.
Oh shit. We gotta get to the ship. We actually now have 3 minutes until the game ends. Not even. We have 3 minutes to beat the game. So, if you don't figure it out in that time, good luck. Oh, it's not gonna hold your hand. You get 3 minutes, that's it. Where the fuck is my ship? Ah, damn, I gotta get. Oh my god! So, how are you? Ah! My fucking bones! This thing also has a really cool scream.
2 minutes to destination.
My friend! Enemies to lovers. Came back for me to fight our common enemy. Even though the X hate me, the X also hate the Metroid, but the X hate me less than they hate the Metroid. So we've recognized that we can team up here. Let's go. Get shit on. Get shit on. Oh. It's the same deal. You get the same deal with this as with Metroid Dread, where like the X just decides like, man, I fucking hate Samus, but like she's our only hope of killing the Metroids. So like we gotta make friendly for now. I don't like it, but we'll have to be friends for now. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did. The danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry, one of them will understand. One of them must. I reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. The ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wondered how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. Our friends that we saved. Taking a little nap. And this is why you have to save the animals. Credits. Alright. So I'm not going to sit here through the entire credits. Actually going to go to a BRB for a couple minutes, set up Metroid Dread, switch around all the information and everything, and then I will be back and we will continue. Alright, sound good? Sound good? Alright, be back in a few.